had two different bases, this would be used to get to a common logarithm. For example, if let's say you're trying to find the log base 2 of, I don't know, 100. Well, what you can actually do is you can say this is equal to, and you would change this to say log, and notice what it's happening here. Your number stays the same up top. But let's say I want to use a common logarithm, so I could say a log, and I'll have the base of 10 divided by log of 2. So the base becomes the new number, and now you change to whatever base you want. In this case, I chose a base of 10, a common logarithm. That's how you'd usually use it, is to change it to a common logarithm. So log base 2 of 100 is the same thing as log of 100 divided by log of 2. Again, when it's the common base, you don't have to say the base. So here, log base 6 of 4, you could rewrite this using the change of base of saying that this is equal to log of 4 divided by log of 6 using a common logarithm. That's one way of doing this. You could also, if you wanted to, change the base to something like a 2. Okay, now why would you might you want to change it to a 2? Because you could actually rewrite this and say that this is equal to log of 2 of 4 is the same thing as 2 squared over log of 2 times 3. Now why would I want to do that? When I use the power property, 2 comes out, so it's 2 times log base 2 of 2 over, this is the same thing as log of 2 of 2 plus log base 2 of 3. Now let's simplify these things. This right here, anytime you have a base and a number the same, that value is just going to become 1. This is going to become 1. And so now I have, this is going to be equal to 2 over 1 plus log base 2 of 3. Now a lot of good that does, because that still doesn't tell us what the actual value is. And really the easier way of doing this with technology is you simply go to your calculator. And if you need to know exactly what it is, you'll press the log. So I press Control, again hit log. I'll type in 6 here and type 4 in. Now that value should be exactly the same as what we have here. 2 divided by 1 plus, had log base 2 of 3. As you can see, they're exactly the same value there. So let's continue on. Let's try another one. Basically what I did is I just looked for some type of common base between these, some of a common value. So here, we don't have anything that we could say 1/3 to what power gives me 8. We don't have that. So what we could do is we could say this is the same thing as log 8 over log of 1/3. And then you would just try to come up with a number that could go into both of those. I'm kind of at a loss because 8 would be 2 cubed. That's its factors. That's 2 cubed. And 1/3 you could rewrite as, so 2 cubed over log 1/3 you could write as 3 to the power of -1. And what we could do then is move those values up front, but we still have the same thing. We now have log, or 3 times the log of 2 divided by, when you move that, it'd be just negative log of 3. And I'm kind of at a loss to think of how to even simplify it any further. So I think this would be our answer here. But again, if you wanted a quicker answer, just go to your calculator and try typing that in. All right, so you see what you can work with. This time you'll have some good values. You should be able to simplify that and see what you come up with.